You just drop into boiling water and you let it cook. I think the cooking time on it, what is it, Dave? 2 to 3 minutes?
Yeah, about that.
2 to 3 minutes. As you can see, ours are getting done here. And we're not going to add these little packets that come with them. Okay, David's letting me know if I'm in camera here. We're not going to use those packets. We're throwing those to the side, and those will go in our food storage, because you never know. I'll be back. Hey, YouTube friends and family. I took the noodles off when they were about 3/4 of the way done. As you can see, they're not exactly the way top ramen is supposed to be. If you look in the center, you can see a little white dot. That says your noodle isn't all the way done. Now I'm rinsing them to cool them off so that they'll stop cooking. Once they've drained really well, I'm going to drizzle just a little tiny bit of oil over the top of them. Now that can be vegetable oil, or it can be any oil of your choice, really. But I choose vegetable because when you're working with heat, your olive oils will burn and start smoking. And I'm going to be working with more heat than usual. I'll be back in just a few.
You know, my mom is really good at pinching the penny and buying things that will help us save. This 12-pack of top ramen right here, we're using one just the same for the top ramen we're making right now. Cost only $2.21.
22 cents.
22 cents.
For the whole case.
For this whole thing. I'm not sure what the word frugal means, but I'm going to put this in the way I understand it. My mom likes to save money for important things, so she buys things that are really cheap, yet gives us a good meal and a healthy dinner. And we'll be back.
Frugal. Not wasteful. Not spending freely or unnecessarily. Thrifty, economical. Not costly or luxurious. Inexpensive or meager. That's the meaning of frugal.
Thank you for that insightful tip.
So does that describe me?
Yes,
All
it
right.
does. You're not cheap.
Hey YouTube friends and family, we're back. I'm going to turn my round skillet up to my favorite number, which is, what is it, guys?
7?
No.
6.
It's 6. I'm going to do that first. Michael, could you get me some cooking oil, please? Pour some in a little cup and bring it over. To get ready for this, we cooked our top ramen, and we cooled it, and we oiled it, which you can't see because it's under this ledge here, under the microwave, but that's okay. Then we prepared some barbecued pork. This you can buy in the stores just about anywhere, guys. And it's not expensive at all. It has a really good flavor. Orientals use it a lot with their pork and seeds. And this is the brand that we buy. It's not expensive. We used half, and it cost $7.83. So say $8. We used half, so we're using $4 worth of meat. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to drizzle just a little oil, not a lot, on our pan. The pan's heating, and I'm going to drop little bits of vegetables. We've got carrots. We used, what'd you say we used in carrots, Mike?
3 big ones.
3 large carrots.
Or 6 small.
Or 6 small. Good. We've got green onions, As you can see, I'm putting these on the edge of our pan here. So we've got peas, we've got carrots, and we also have got dehydrated garlic, which we like the liquid there, so we're just going to put a little bit of garlic and drizzle some of the liquid. I also am going to add sesame seeds when it's time, but not right yet. For 2 of the adults, we're also putting pepper flakes in because we like ours a little bit spicy. I'm one of those. Now we hear the sizzle. We grab a good handful of our top ramen and we set it down in the pan. Friends, I've made this recipe, never had anybody not like it. For people that cannot have a lot of soy sauce, you can make your own sauces and find that you can cut back on the sodium. We mixed our sauces. What we mixed was hoisin sauce. I used 3 tablespoons in this. I used 2 tablespoons of orange Asian glaze. It's a stir fry, but it's gluten-free and it's an orange sauce and it really has a great flavor. And then we used, where's the other one we used? You already put it away. We also used 2 tablespoons of sesame ginger. And we added it to how much water did you?
6 cups.
5 cups.
5 cups of water.
2.5 pints.
Now, these are sizzling, and we're going to drizzle our fluid on top.
That smells good.
It does, doesn't it? And we're going to start mixing everything up and letting it cook here. As I said, the noodles were not done cooking, and this is why. Because we knew that we would be doing more cooking. Could you get me a fork, please? Thank you, son. Okay, and we're going to make room here and throw some of our pork over to the side. I'm going to continue letting this heat up, and we will be right back. Okay, friends, we've added half a tablespoon of hoisin to this, and we're going to start mixing it up with the juices that we've got left in our pan. Can you get a serving plate, please, Michael? Okay, I'll need it in a few minutes. I'll need it in a few minutes.
It's gonna be delicious.
It is good, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Where's Sister?
She's in the room with Pepper.
Oh, does she know what we're doing?
Yeah.
Does she? You might tell her we've started. As you can see, guys, it's starting to pick up the color that we want. And these are 1 and 2 servings at a time, depending on who we're cooking for here.
Man, I wish they could smell this.
Oh, I know it.
It smells like you're in a Chinese restaurant.
Well, you know, one of our favorite outings when we used to go out to eat, which has been, what, guys, so long ago.
3-4 years.
Oh, it's been longer than that.
I wish we could go
But
out.
we used to go out and we'd go to Mongolian barbecue. It was one of our favorite places. And we can't do that anymore, so we decided, I was sitting here one day and I thought, why can't I just make it at home? And that's what we're doing. How you doing, sister?
I'm doing good. I heard you recording. I heard that you were recording, but Michael told me, so I decided to come out.
Well, I'm glad you did. I was missing you.
I was too, missing you.
Does it look like we got everything in it, sis?
Yeah, except the... Well, I think it needs a little more onions.
Little more onions?
Yeah.
Maybe a pinch more? Oh, awesome,
I
sis.
like green onions, even though regular onions you might think I don't like, but I like green ones.
Oh, yeah. Now, can you sprinkle us just a little tiny bit of sesame seed?
Oh, wow, just a little bit though there.
Yeah, you don't want too many, just the right amount. Now, friends, you can see it's starting to stick to the pan, and that's what we're looking for. We want these liquids cooked out. If you've ever been to Mongolian barbecue,
How about this, Mom?
you know how they flip it around and spread it, picking up the vegetables and the flavor as they go.
Hey, Mom, how about this one?
That's good. You want to put that all over?
Alright.
Ooh, I love sesame seeds, don't you?
Yeah, they're so good. There's a nice flavor, but it's kind of hard to chew them.
Oh, yeah. Friends, you can pick any vegetables you want for this. You really can.
Wow, Mom, look at that. A minute ago, that was a little bit full of the juice. Now look at it.
Boy, isn't that the truth.
You know, Mom,
Now we turn our heat down.
you know, I think it needs a little more red meat.
A little more red meat.
Don't you think?
Oh, I put quite a bit in, Lovey.
Okay, then it's good.
I think it'll be fine.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, Michael, can you bring your plate, please?
Yummy.
Yummy, huh?
Dave, are you enjoying this, watching?
I don't have any fancy utensils, guys. Get it over here, please. Thank you. So we make do with what we have. I did have. I had everything that a restaurant would need when I had my bistro, but due to my husband's stroke and loss of job and financial difficulties, we lost our storage. And that was all the equipment that we had. But you know what they say, when one door closes, another one opens. And here I am, doing the same thing, but at home. How's that looking, guys?
Great.
Now we're going to have Michael test this.
Yummy.
We've turned our stove off purposely